What's going on, guys? Football Recaps here, and today I am back with another college football prediction video. And man, Arkansas almost beat Texas A&M off of a field goal that hit the top of the goalpost. And man, that is a tragic ending to a loss because they could potentially be 4-0 right now. I know that the rankings will change on Monday, so this is previous rankings. Alabama is Alabama. After the Texas game, they still roll pretty much every game. So this game is going to be very interesting. I don't really know how this game is going to be, but Arkansas kind of struggled against Texas A&M, in my opinion. They had a few turnovers that cost them, especially that one at the goal line where it was like a fumble, and of course the Texas A&M player basically lateraled it to one of the other Texas A&M defenders and scored a touchdown, which was 14-7, something like that, and that kind of changed the momentum of the game. So this game is going to be interesting to see how well Alabama will do against Arkansas. Because Arkansas is not bad, to be honest with you. This game will actually be at Razorbacks Stadium, so it's going to be a tough environment for Alabama. But I think Alabama may be still the team to beat Arkansas, or Arkansas can play their tail off and then pretty much upset Alabama. So the matchup predictor has Alabama at a 93.1% over Arkansas 6.9%. That's actually kind of wild. All right, so we have for season leaders, I like to do season leaders and team stats as well. So season leaders, we have Bryce Young, who is a Heisman candidate once again. 83 completions to 121 yards, to 1,029 passing yards, to 13 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. So I was about to say interceptions. KJ Jefferson has 67 completions to 97 yards, 941 passing yards, 8 touchdowns, and 1 interception. All right, so for rushing yards, we have McClellan. We have 29. Here, let me zoom into this real quick so you guys can see it. All right, so McClellan has 29 carries, 245 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Are really, really good. But Sanders for Arkansas has pretty much dominated the ground all season long for the past 4 games. He has a whopping 83 carries and 500 rushing yards in 4 games, which is insane, with 3 touchdowns. Alabama for receiving, we have Holden. He has 15 receptions, 214 yards, 4 touchdowns. That's kind of funny. Landers. That's kind of funny. Landers has 15 receptions, 230 yards, and no touchdowns at all. All right, so we are going to go and read the points per game, and I'll scroll down so you guys can see. All right, right there. That's perfect. Okay. Team stats. We have points per game. We have Alabama 48.3. We have Arkansas 33.5. Points allowed. We have Alabama with 7.3, which is crazy, to Arkansas's 26.0, so still pretty good for them as well. Total yards, we have actually no, because they've actually struggled in the secondary a lot, because I think they had a lot of two other 3 players that are injured that are key players for Arkansas, so that's why they kind of struggled against Texas A&M. Max Johnson actually played really well. All right, so total yards, we have Alabama 517.5 yards compared to Arkansas's 479.0. Yards of passing, we have 282.5 compared to 235.3, because Arkansas likes to run the ball a lot with KJ Jefferson and Sanders as the running back. So they like to run the ball. That's what they're known for as a team. Sorry about that. Yards rushing, we have 235 compared to Arkansas's 243, which I just said that they're pretty good at running ball. And, of course, yards allowed. This is a problem for Arkansas, which they've allowed 401.8 yards allowed, and of course yards allowed on for Alabama. We have 201.3 total yards allowed on defense. Yards rushing or passing yards allowed, Alabama pretty good, 138.8 compared to Arkansas's, which is 302.5, which is not good, because I do believe that they had a few key players on defense that are hurt, and that's why their defense is struggling lately right now. Yards allowed on defense, or for rushing yards, we have 62.5 compared to Arkansas's 99.3. So based off the stats, based off the team players, and see who played Arkansas, and of course Alabama. Arkansas did beat Cincinnati, but they did lose off of a missed field goal to Texas A&M. Alabama, on the other hand, almost lost to Texas, but of course they've been rolling since. So I still think that even though it's at Arkansas, I still think that that Alabama is going to win this game by 10 points. I think that they're going to dominate through the air against Arkansas, and I think Arkansas may keep this game close, but I think that Alabama is going to win by 10 points at Razorback Stadium, and that is just my opinion. I see it how I see it because I think that Alabama's a better passing. Of course, their defense is obviously better than Arkansas, but I think that KJ Jefferson's still going to have a good game, and Sanders as well, but I still think that Alabama will most likely win this game. So let me know what you guys think. If you're an Arkansas fan, let me know how you think about after the previous game against Texas A&M that you guys can see this game potentially an upset Alabama. Nobody's safe in college football anymore. This year has been insane with Middle Tennessee State beating out Miami yesterday, and it's just some wild games. And so yeah, nobody's safe. So I'm still picking Alabama to win by 10 points. And let me know what you guys think. And so yeah, full recaps here. Hope you all have a great day, and see you guys later. Peace out.